everyone, I'm Tanya J. Peterson with the Anxiety Schmanxiety blog on HealthyPlace.com. Very recently, I took my youngest son to college. And those of you who are in a similar boat, a similar stage in your life where you're taking kids to college or they're approaching that age or they've moved out for a job or whatever, you're probably aware that parenting anxiety doesn't necessarily move out when your child moves out. In fact, all sorts of new worries and fears can rush in. And despite this newness, I have been able to manage my anxiety and keep it from just invading everything, from filling that space where my son once was. I don't want that. I don't want anxiety to come in. I don't want to sit there and just ruminate and worry about him while he's off in college. And I've got some strategies to do that. I've shared some of them in the article that accompanies this video. The link is in the description. And I've got one in particular that I'd like to share with you here in this format. One way to keep those worries about your college-age student, your young adult child that is now out of your nest and off on their own, one way to keep worries reined in, they still pop in. I mean, this doesn't end the worry, but it keeps the worries tame, and it's dealing with them over and over again. One way is to picture everything about your child that you are proud of. What makes your heart soar and swell with pride when you think of your child? Because here's the thing, this is why it works. I've used this little analogy, this little trick before. But so you've got, here you have a card with a dot on it. And it's very easy to zoom in on the dot. So you've got your child and they're off on their own, whether it's college or their own apartment or their job or whatever, they're off on their own. And all of these worries creep in, and it's easy to focus just on that. The worries, the fears, the what ifs. Are they going to be able to handle this or that? Or what if this happens? And this is where our thinking tends to go. What if my child can't do this? What if they can't do that? What if this happens to them? But there's so much more than this. There's so much more to your child. You have raised your child for a long time and instilled in them skills and strengths, and they have their own inner traits and abilities that they have and that they're building to handle all of this stuff. So what's here? Focus more on this than on this dot. Write down all those things that make you proud, as many things as you can think of, big and small. What are your child's strengths? What are they good at? What makes you happy and proud? Hey, that's my kid. Write it down. Keep that list handy. Keep looking at it and memorize it. And then as this comes in and this threatens and it starts to grow, no. There's all this. My kid has all of this, all of these strengths, all of these abilities, all of these things that I've helped teach, all of these things that they were born with, that they're just good at. They've got this. They can handle it. And it's one way that you can be confident that you also have this. And you do not have to be consumed with worry about your now adult child. If you're interested in some other tips, follow the link and read more about this. And thanks for listening. Remember all of your child's strengths. It'll help your worries. And I will see you next time.